Worship at the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, whole club selling out of here to doing stadium.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
On second down, here's Nwangu. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Cousins. They'll find Osborne here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Cousins now from the 50. He lets one go deep for Addison. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They'll take that play right there. Snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Hey, Silver.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
73.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. first down. Hurts. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else.
63.
Hurts steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is. And we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2. So I would agree.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Luke Musgrave with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as the tackle made up near the 35. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cousins now on second down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39.
A gain of 21 yards.
Cousins now. This one brought in by Jefferson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down. Cousins again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Here's 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's a big closer completion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Completes this to Addison out left. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the 2nd quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. On the return is Brandon Powell. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, no, easy. Hey, we're good, we're good. Done.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On third down, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Osborne motions left. 4th down, Cousins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing is Hurts. On the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
10 yards on the pickup.
Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
To Hunt. Hey, bring up 48. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
First down, here's Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He'll get this to the Longu. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now
Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. They'll look to run with Longu. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Maybe a free play here. Cousins. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Next to score, Eagles 28, Vikings 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Throw out wide is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Good route here. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Bring up 48. Gun.
In motion right is Osborne. To throw, Cousins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Move.
Now Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Throwing is Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Cousins here going to change the play. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal for Cousins. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looked at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing, Cousins. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bring up 48. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Please, bring up 48. Bring on. Hey, no, easy.
Following the interception, Cousins. This is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Joseph now to have the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Eagles 48, Vikings 21. Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. This ball down the field for Pitts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On the give is Nwangu. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
A first down throw for Cousins. And this is incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Tiger Hornet. Crown left Yanni. Hey, 73, 73.
Second down. Here's Hurts. A short throw to Musgrave. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Luke Musgrave with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Cousins on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Cousins. Flush to his right. This is caught by Addison. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. From the red zone now, Cousins. They'll check that down to Nwagu out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. There's Hutchinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
35.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
But first down, Hurts buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. First down. Here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards. Now a give running left is Nwangu. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Joseph now to have the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Vikings 42, Eagles 35. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Musgrave's got it out right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the 30. Here's first down. Now Hurts looking to change the play. He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that line of scrimmage.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And taken right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Now Cousins. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially